This episode of the A.T.TIPSCAST is sponsored by TextHelp Systems, provider of award-winning literacy solutions including Read and Write Gold and Fluency Tutor. For more information, go to www.texthelp.com. That's www.texthelp.com. Welcome to the A.T.TIPSCAST, exploring and investigating the implementation of assistive technology in public schools. I'm your host, Chris Bouguet. This is episode number 58, recorded on June 7th, 2010. This episode features A.T.TIP number 100. That's right, the A.T.TIPSCAST has hit a milestone offering over 100 free tips, tools, and strategies to educators, parents, and the community at large. So, with A.T.TIP number 100, I wanted to do something special. I didn't want to do something that was just normal. I wanted to do something a bit extra normal. What's more extra normal than A.T.TIP number 100, extranormal.com. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching movies. I love writing scripts for movies. I love shooting movies. I love it all. In today's day and age, making a movie has never been easier. Most digital cameras, heck, most cell phones have a video recorder built right into them. Boom, flip a switch and you're rolling. Once you've recorded that video, you can easily share it with others. Video sharing websites like YouTube have never been more popular. Yet, despite the relative ease of making and sharing videos in the world, there are some that are still a bit self-conscious about being on camera, and others that feel like a video still needs to have a certain level of production involved in order to make it compelling enough to present it to an audience. Imagine a student who's an excellent writer, but who's shy, has difficulty socially, or who has a communication disorder. When this student is presented with making an oral presentation, that student is suddenly in a high-stress situation. Or take a student with selective mutism who only speaks to certain people or in certain situations. How does someone with selective mutism do a presentation? What about a student who's really engaged by video and will even write or recite scripts from memory from a video? Could a video be created to engage that student? In all of these scenarios, we might assume that either the student or teacher needs to have some skill with a video camera and video editing software in order to pull off a good video, and we might assume that creating and editing that video will take massive amounts of time. A.T.TIP number 100, extranormal.com, has found a solution to that problem: text to video. Here's how it works. When you go to extranormal.com, that's X-T-R-A normal.com, there's no E at the beginning of extra. When you go to extranormal.com, you are presented with at least 9 different show packs or scenarios to use. These show packs feature different looking animated characters. Most of the characters look like Lego guys. You know, the guys you find in packages of Legos, if that helps you visualize them at all. Choose the show pack that looks interesting to you and choose the number of actors you'd like in your movie. You can choose either 1 or 2 actors. Once you select the number of actors, you're presented with a screen that lets you create your movie. There are functions to direct the action, write the script, design the scene, and you have a big preview window so you can see what your movie will look like. I'd start with picking a background scene and selecting your characters and their voices from the Design the Scene section on the screen. Once you've done that, then it's time to start making a script. At any time, click the Action button in the lower right corner to sort of save your work. Be careful though, refreshing the screen might make you lose your work. The only limitation of the script is that it can only be 20,000 characters long. That's actually quite a bit, and honestly, it's a good thing because it keeps the movie short. No one wants to watch a super long video on the computer, no matter how good it looks. Once you've written your script, now it's time to turn into the director. Drag the icons from the Direct the Action area onto your script. You can change camera angles, change character expressions, give the characters actions, and more. Then, once you're ready, hit that action button again and preview your movie. When you're happy with how it all looks, hit the It's a Wrap button. In order to save the movie, you'll need to register, but don't worry, it's free. It takes a few minutes for the video to render, but you can see an embed code, which is a code in HTML, along with a URL that can be copied, pasted, or sent to others. As the creator, you can give that URL to anyone you want to watch the movie. They simply click on the URL you send them, and boom, they're watching your movie. In fact, I have a link to a movie I made over at the blog site A.T.TIPSCAST.wordpress.com. Teachers can use extranormal as a way to give directions or present information, or students can use it as a way to express themselves. Check it out and unlock your and your students' inner Steven Spielberg. What's your favorite video or strategy using video? If you make an extra normal video, let me know about it. Drop me a line over at AT.TIPSCAST@gmail.com or leave a comment on the Facebook fan page at bit.ly/AT.TIPSCASTFB and share your favorite techniques, tools, and more all about video. Until next time, may all your interventions be inclusive, may all your strategies be supportive, and may all your videos be extra normal.